a semi-easy DIY on this clutch that I made that I posted on my social media accounts. I made the whole thing by scratch, including the tassel. I think I might use the tassel in another video, but if you're interested in learning how to do this very simple clutch, keep watching. Alright guys, so just a few things that you're going to need. You're going to need, well, what I used this pencil, marking pencil in white because I'm using dark fabric. Scissors, of course. This is the material I am using. It's just a faux leather I got from Walmart. My lining I got from Walmart as well, some cheetah print. You're going to need a zipper. This is not the one I'm using, but this is the one that is closest to me. Thread, of course I'm using black, but this was closer to me. And you're also going to need, well, what I used, a ruler. Hey guys, so basically what I'm going to do first before I even start sewing anything is I am going to take this small scrap piece of leather and I am going to make a tab right there and right here, excuse me, right there. Now I'm not going to be folding it under because this leather is pretty thick. I'm just going to leave the raw edge up there. Now you're going to want to cut it to the size of the actual end piece and the starting piece. Alright guys, so basically you're going to put your zipper face down on the right side of your outside material and make sure you line that up. And then you're going to take your inside lining and put that right face to right face on the outside material and make sure that you line it up as closely as possible after you, of course, you cut it and everything. In this, I did not use interfacing because my leather is thick enough that I did not have to use that. So you're going to want to pin those edges together. I personally didn't because to me it's just a little bit easier for me not to pin them. But if it's your first time, I would say go ahead and pin those just to make it a little bit easier on yourself. And in this next clip, you're going to see where I just sewed along that edge. And at the end, I did have to hand sew it because my zipper was a little bit bulky. Now, this is me flipping it inside out. That's my lining, and this is the outside of the bag. You're going to want to put a stitch kind of close to that zipper just to make it more uniform and clean looking. And this is what that's going to look like. I did make this for somebody else, so I did take my time on this bag. So it's very clean and uniform, like I was saying earlier. And I'm just showing you right here how I line up my zipper and everything in the sewing machine. I put my zipper foot on that actual the teeth of the zipper so I don't accidentally sew into it. And you're going to do the other side the same way you did the first one. And then you're just going to go ahead and open up that zipper on the inside to make sure you can fit the outside of the bag through the lining right there. When you're sewing the lining, make sure at the bottom of the lining you leave an opening so that you can actually pull the outside material through it so you can turn it right the way it's supposed to be turned. But the actual outside material you're going to sew all the way around, and make sure you cut those edges so that you have nice pointy edges. And this is the lining you're actually going to either hand sew or sew that by machine. I went ahead and put studs on this because this is what my customer asked for, and this is the finished product. Now, I have not added the tassel, but I will be doing a video on a tassel as well. I just haven't added it up there yet. It's very clean on the inside, and that's basically it, guys.